Quick message to neurotypical wives. If your autistic husband has no idea what he's supposed to say or do when you want to have quality time, then you need to ask yourself the question, okay, if I were to video record us having quality time as I define quality time, my ASD husband would be saying and doing these things. Because a lot of times you say, well, we never have quality time together. He doesn't know what that means. No clue. So if you were to video record him saying or doing things that downloaded to you as spending quality time with you, what exactly, precisely, would he be saying or doing? And then let him know. We'd be sitting on the couch. You'd be right next to me. You wouldn't be on your phone. We'd be watching a good movie. Explain it. Break it down. Hey guys, this is Mark, and I got a quick message to the neurotypical wives out there. It's not uncommon for me to get comments on my YouTube videos from the NT wife where she says something like, well, Mark, it seems like you're the one that's making us do all the work. We're supposed to be responsible for all the relationship problems. We have to make all these allowances and, it's all on us. No, it's not all on you. If you will do the work that I'm suggesting and stop doing the work that you've been doing, which is not working, it'll actually cut your workload by 60%. So I'm not trying to increase your workload. I'm trying to reduce your workload. And your workload will be reduced if you'll stop doing what you've been doing and only do the things I'm suggesting. What are you suggesting, Mark? I'm suggesting you join my NT Wives Only group because I'm not going to be able to give you enough information in a 2-minute YouTube video to help you out. There's going to be a link in the comment section and in the description area where you can register for an NT Wives Only group, and we will be going into great detail regarding what work to stop doing and what work to start doing. Quick message to neurodiverse couples. It's not the challenges unfolding in front of you that are making you miserable. It's your assessment of the fairness or unfairness of those challenges that are making you miserable. Hey guys, this is Mark, and I got a message to neurotypical spouses out there. This is going to be a very simple yet extremely accurate definition of ASD level 1, the high functioning version of autism. It is a disorder such that the person suffering with autism will regress to a much younger age emotionally whenever they're angry, upset, anxious, and so on. So let's say, for example, you're 30 years old chronologically, and you have ASD level 1. Then when you're angry, upset, anxious, or whatever, you will revert back to an emotional age of somewhere between 8 and 14. But guess what? The NT spouses out there, is whenever you get angry, upset, anxious with your ASD spouse, you too revert back to a much younger age emotionally. Hey guys, this is Mark, and a message to neurodiverse couples. When you can't get your spouse to change, and by the way, this is a two-way street, this goes for the NT wives and the ASD husbands, then you may resort to a desperation tactic, namely guilt tripping. So when you can't get your spouse to change and you think they should be changing, you have intentionally or unintentionally tried to make them feel guilty in hopes that they would alleviate their guilt by changing their behavior. Well, you should have done this, or you shouldn't have said that, or how come you never follow through with such and such, or what were you thinking when you did da-da-da-da? How come you always blah 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 blah? You want to make them feel guilty, and the motivation behind that is, if I can get my spouse to feel guilty enough, they'll want to change their behavior to alleviate their guilt. Doesn't work. Whenever you start using should, and you should, and you shouldn't, and asking questions when you already know the answer, like, why can't you, da-da-da-da, or what were you thinking when you did blah, 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 blah. All these guilt trips, they're guaranteed to backfire. Your desperation tactic gets an F-, doesn't work. So my suggestion would be to come up with a better tactic, because guilt tripping will just drive your partner away. It won't motivate them to change their behavior. So your guilt tripping is not their motivation to change. It might be their motivation to dig their heels in even deeper. Quick message to NT wives. You want to know the quickest way to piss off your autistic husband? Tell him to calm down.